What's going on? Travis here, TravisStetzel.com, trainaggressive.com, and just here at my gym office, if you want to call it that. Set up on a plyo box, got my computer, cranking out some questions, some videos here for people. Just checking over my emails, and you know, I get an email every freaking week from this guy. It's like he's writing a book or something. I don't know what he's up to, but he questions like everything. All right, so he had a good question that this is a pretty common question that I get, asking about sprint interval work versus workout finishers. And Yuri asks, I'm making a direct comparison between sprint intervals and workout finishers. What's the difference or similarities between them? Well, first of all, they're both forms of workout finishers, all right? So a workout finisher can pretty much be anything. Sprint intervals are pretty obvious. They're sprint intervals. So, you know, short sprints, 20, 30, 40, maybe even 100 yards long. You're going to be going all out intensity on those and then taking a short break between those and then just repeating them. All right, so sprint intervals are pretty basic. They're sprints. That's what they are. Different variations of those that you can do. You can run uphill. You can do hill sprint intervals. Different things like that. You can do shuttle run sprint intervals where instead of running 100 yards straight, run 50 yards, run back. You know, things we used to do in college or in high school. Gassers, you're running down and back widthwise of the field. So sideline to sideline, you're running down and back 2 times, which is a gasser. Those are always fun. Those are great ways to kind of end things out. If you're looking to do some conditioning. Now, workout finishers, on the other hand, the major difference is those can be pretty much anything that you put together. You know, you obviously want to use some complex, bigger bang for your buck movement, so to speak. So it can be anything. Just like I just did for Thursday Throwdown the other day. Kettlebell swings, toes to bar, push-ups. You're doing that 30, 20, 10 reps, descending ladder, you know, and you're done. You can throw in different weighted movements with those workout finishers. So the major difference, pretty obvious there. Sprint intervals are sprint intervals. Workout finishers, you're incorporating some strength movements, power movements. You can even include sprint intervals within a workout finisher. So major difference there. Next question he asks, how does one or another affect the body? So sprint intervals are going to be more conditioning, all right, just more for fat loss. They'll keep you strong and explosive versus, you know, doing long distance running. Sprinting is one of the most athletic things that you can do. It forces your body to, you know, obviously run as fast as it can. And so it's going to promote muscle gain. It's going to promote muscle maintenance, so to speak, versus if you do long distance cardio, you know, that's gonna promote more muscle loss. So that's a bonus. The one thing that separates the two more than anything is obviously with workout finishers, you can build up more strength. So you're using you know, equipment. So you're not just sprinting. So it is going to affect the body in a little bit different way with workout finishers, because sprinting is just going to be more leg specific. Okay, whereas workout finishers, we can start implementing movements in for the upper body. We can start targeting other body parts. So if you want to target the legs, you're doing squats, lunges, deadlifts, you know, Olympic lifts if you want. So major difference there is workout finishers are going to be, you'll be able to tailor it more towards specific areas versus sprints are going to be more conditioning specific and more based with the lower body. All right, there's a couple more parts to the question. Can sprint interval workouts be replaced for a workout finisher? Definitely. If you don't have equipment at home, or you're on the road, or you're traveling or whatever, you don't have access to a gym, heck yeah, you can throw in a sprint interval instead. And I mean, you can replace a workout finisher as much as you want with a sprint interval. And in my opinion, not enough people sprint enough. You know, I would say at least once a week, if you have access to getting outside, to get yourself outside and sprint. Better yet, if you have access to, enough room to sprint inside, I definitely do that at least one time a week. And let's see, last part of the question. Let's see, and more specifically about the sprint intervals, what's the chance of it being done on a treadmill? Easy, you can do it on a treadmill. I generally recommend doing it outside naturally. I hate running on a treadmill, but if that's all you have, go ahead and do it on a treadmill. I used to do treadmill intervals all the time when I worked at the corporate gym, especially during the winter since I live in Nebraska. So if there's a lot of snow on the ground, I would set that interval or that treadmill up so it has a little bit of an incline, and then just run as fast as you can. The intervals are going to be a little bit longer if you're more advanced, because the highest speed on a lot of treadmills is generally not even that fast. So you're going to set that treadmill as fast as you can go, boom, bang it out, 10, 20, maybe even 30 seconds, and then rest, a 1-1 ratio, or maybe rest for a minute, and then repeat that. But treadmill intervals can still be used as sprint intervals. They're just not going to be as effective. So that is answering that question. Sprint intervals versus workout finishers, all right? Two great things there. There are some differences, but hope that clears it up for you. So keep living aggressive, getting strong. Travis, I'm out.